So this is a pitch for Fall 2024 Senior Design. And the idea I'm pitching is called CompositionToday.net, which is an existing website. This is the second year. Actually, there were 2 years previous to this that this was developed and has existed. There was a third year before that where what they did just didn't quite hit the mark. But the last two teams did a phenomenal job, and this is in my opinion, this is a great website. So there's some collateral down below. We do have featured compositions of the week, which is an automated process that they added into it. And here are the main things that we cover: jobs, competitions, festivals, concerts, news, blog. That's my blog, I write that. Compositions. And so you can actually create an account, or if you don't create an account, there's a guest experience, which is still pretty good. Okay. I have a meet the team thing, which did not add last year's team. I'm not really sure why. We actually need to go ahead and add last year's team. This is the team of 4. We would also want to add you to this also. So anyway, that's kind of the main page. Okay, so the blog is just something that I periodically will write, and I've got a few of them. I definitely need to update this right now, but that's just mostly me, or anybody who has full admin access can do this. You can. We do have a Twitter account, so you can save this to Twitter and Facebook. Anyway, so it's not that big a deal. We have a news feed, so it finds news about music, especially it's looking for, say, the kind of music that, say, music majors would be interested, not necessarily the Taylor Swift type of news. So I have the jobs section pulled up here, and you don't see anything just because we have an automated thing that when the jobs expire, it goes ahead and pulls them out. It doesn't really pull them out of the database, it just marks them as out of date. And so what we do is we have an automated process that goes out and scrapes for music jobs. Now this we did in response to the music faculty here at UCF. 2 years ago, the team, when they sort of first started the rebirth of this website, they went over to the music department and asked them, well, what would you want? What do you think that this site should be? So we weren't just developing this in our own little computer science box. We got a lot of help from the from the music faculty. So in my mind, the main reason I wanted this website was so that we could feature a bunch of music composition contests. And here again, we web scrape all of this and put it into the database. And by the way, the web scraping happens on AWS, so we have automated processes up there. And then every week I go and I accept. It doesn't just automatically go in the database. What happens is there's a review process that I go through every week and select the ones. All right, so this is really good, and this tells you how to apply if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in this, you can go ahead and apply. Anyway, so if you're really interested in music composition, you can find contests, competitions to go ahead and enter and hopefully win. Some of these have pretty good prizes. The festivals are just music festivals, and some of the music faculty have asked us to sort of narrow this down into more sort of serious, like music major type events. Concerts, kind of the same thing. James Taylor probably shouldn't be there, although I love James Taylor, but it needs to be more like concerts of say, symphony orchestras and stuff like that. And then the compositions is where we allow people to come in and post their own compositions, links to their own compositions, and so people can go and listen to them. That's where on the main page we get the featured compositions. So some of these are mine, some are other people's. So anyway, and I can register or log in. I'm neither right now, that's why I'm not seeing the admin stuff, but that's okay. I have an admin account. Okay, so here I am back in the main page, and I had a guy last year who developed an Android and an iOS app. Unfortunately, neither one were accepted. He kind of ran out of time. So the Android app, you have to have 20 testers test for 2 weeks, and he just ran out of time to be able to do that. And then the iOS version, they said it was not a fully developed enough app with enough features. So we basically need to sort of refigure this whole thing and how to get these apps up there on the web, on the stores. Now the thing is, all the other music composition sites, there are some still out there, but none of them have an app. And so the main idea on the apps is to like send a note out every week and say, hey, there are 5 new competitions, or hey, there are 17 new festivals or whatever. And the main thing is to keep them sort of involved in the website, because otherwise what happens is people forget about this website. So anyway, that's going to be one of the major things we have to do. There are a number of other smaller things that we need to fix and adjust and stuff like that. But all in all, though, this is a pretty interesting project, and you would be taking and making this site better. The main thing is to get people. We don't even have people who even know about this website. So we're going to go ahead and do. I was waiting for the apps to be done, but then I wanted to go ahead and do a LinkedIn promotion and program to try to get people in to use the website. Anyway, that's all I have. Hopefully you'll like this project, and hopefully you'll be on board.